Now then, what's happening? Mark here, and what a weekend. National Three Peaks Challenge completed in 23 hours, 16 seconds. And my God, am I stiff today. So I'm out and about, bit of active recovery this morning, nothing heavy because my legs are absolutely shot. I've had time to reflect last night, celebrate the good achievement the three of us got through, but also then reflect around the journey that led up to that. And with reflecting, I had a little bit of inspiration in terms of vlog content, and I want to share with you on this vlog. I want to share with you some top tips in terms of setting your own personal goals and achieving them. Not just achieving them, but visualizing them and absolutely smashing them. So setting goals is fundamentally part of us being human beings. That ability to put yourself out of that comfort zone and challenge yourself is natural to that growth mindset we have as human beings. So jumping on the vlog to do this intro this morning, I usually say I've got 3 or 5 top tips. Now I'm actually not sure how many tips is going to unfold as I record this vlog. So at the moment I'll jump on, I'll record the first 2 and we'll go from there. So let's get started with the first tip. Tip number 1 is about deciding upon that goal that you want to achieve. Now that doesn't have to be massive. It doesn't have to be climbing the 3 peaks. It doesn't have to be climbing Mount Everest. It can be something as little as stretching yourself beyond your current capabilities. Pick something small, but still pick something that's personal to yourself, and that will stretch you that little bit beyond your current capabilities. Because it's surprising how much of a motivating factor that stretch can be. Now tip number 2 is all about, once you've identified that goal, that personal goal for yourself, that will stretch you beyond your current capabilities. Tip number 2 is about writing it down. In old-fashioned terms, that could be writing it down on a bit of paper. It could be recording a small video, so then it's stored in terms of holding you to account. It could be putting a note in your smartphone. Any means possible. Make sure it's visual, and make sure you can make reference to that quite frequently between now and you setting and achieving that goal. So make sure when you write down that goal, it's specific. It's specific in terms of the why, the what, and the how. The why it's important to you, what is the objective of the goal and what you're going to deliver. And you set some key milestones. You set an end goal and work back from that in terms of the key steps between now and you achieving that goal. Now it's about time that I stretched off these weary legs. My calves feel like they have, well, to be honest, my calves feel like they've got 2 bricks in them. Very, very tight. Knees are a little sore with all the impact from descending the mountains. So it's time for me to get active. Nothing too serious, nothing that will aggravate the back, and nothing that will overwork these weary legs. Just get some blood flow moving. Time to get active in Ponty Park.
Running for the dream, putting in the work. Find me flying on the clouds, find me digging in the dirt. Running, putting, running, for the dream, putting in the work. Find me flying on the clouds, find me digging in the dirt. Running, hey, woke up early, hands dirty, shoes clean. K-Swiss, leave our stamp on the jeans. This work that you see is nothing like a scene. Head down my whole life, ain't romantic with my dream, no. Said I've been working, I ain't focused on a thing beside my focus. They ain't promised me a minute, guarantee me no attention. I'ma make sure that I finish, I'ma milk it what it's worth. I ain't focused on the middle, I've been stuck in clouds and dirt. Running for the dream.
Now that was a nice bit of active recovery. Little walk around Pontefract Park. Finished off with a few press-ups, sit-ups and handstand walks, or attempts at handstand walks. Now, tip number 3 to enable you to smash your goals is verbalize them. By that I mean, once you've set your goal, visualize it in your own mind, tell someone about it. The power of letting that goal out into the wide open world is unmeasurable. As soon as you tell someone, in essence, you are holding yourself account. If you verbalize your goal and tell somebody about it, naturally now, with your goal being out in the wide open world, you're making yourself accountable for that goal. Nice one. Heading home now after a nice little bit of exercise, content creation, a little bit of drone action, and I've got one more day in work. Well, actually it's the only day this week that I need to go to work. Action-packed day. So just one day in work today. Action-packed day in work. Finish off this evening with some holiday prep. Not finish off with some holiday prep, actually start the holiday prep. The missus normally does the packing, so need to lend a hand a little bit. Otherwise I end up going with one pair of shorts and a pair of boxers, and it's not good. So like I say, action-packed day at Mars Pet Care, finished off with holiday pack and prep. So I think I'll jump on tomorrow, share a couple more tips before we head off on a family holiday. And tip number 4, get help with your goal. If it's a personal goal, an individual goal, you still may need help. You may need to share, you may need to ask for support and encouragement along the way. If it's a joint goal, have regular catch up with the people that are involved. Share the plan, keep track of it, overcome obstacles along the way. Tip number 5, ensure that your plan has some level of flexibility. There's nothing worse than being constrained by a structured plan, structured to the word, that's what I mean. Enable your plan to be fluid along the journey. Alter it as new things arise, but always keep that end goal in sight. 5 tips down, but I'm not finished yet. I've got 3 more tips in store for you guys, and I must admit the next one is my favourite, so stay tuned. Now then, what's happening? Tip number 6 is coming fast at you all the way from the sunny island of Fuerteventura. Now, tip number 6 is all around keeping your eye on that prize. Keeping your eye on the prize. And along the journey of achieving your goal, make sure you always visualize the end goal. Now, something that worked for me, specifically for the 3 peaks, was when we were walking the 3 peaks, when times got tough, I always kept my eye on the end goal. Now, in terms of, I could visualize myself finishing that challenge within 24 hours. Really helped keep me going, in essence, and kept me going along that journey. So tip number 6, keep your eye on the prize. Somehow visualizing what it'll be like to achieve that goal along the journey is almost positive reinforcement. Some of you might have read the book The Secret, and it's all around positive mindset. So thinking about how you then, along that journey, before you've reached that goal, is putting yourself in the place of experiencing what that feeling is like to achieve that goal, both emotionally and physically. The power of positive reinforcement is absolutely unmeasurable. Now, I've got 2 more tips for you up my sleeve to enable you to smash that goal. So let's get at it. Now, tip number 7 is all around consistency. By no means, if you set yourself a stretch goal, is it going to be easy? There's going to be a few diversions along the way. There's going to be a few hurdles you need to overcome. But if you remain consistent, if you remain focused on that end goal, you can overcome absolutely anything. Don't let them small hurdles along the journey deter you from that overall end goal. Now, last but by no means least, tip number 8 is all about celebration. Once you've absolutely smashed that goal and enjoyed the feeling of achieving that stretch goal you've set, take time to celebrate. Document, create a short video, write down in your diary, share with friends, gain some feedback and some positive recognition. Now, the act of celebration will only re-emphasize and re-motivate you to take on the next challenge. Now, as always, if you've got this far, thank you very much for investing your time to watch the full video. And as always, if you like the content, hit that subscribe button. It really does help the channel. I look forward to you joining the Intensus Army. Stay tuned every Friday for the weekly vlog dropping. And last but not least, set them goals, stretch yourself, step outside of your comfort zone, and let me know how you get on. Catch you in a bit.